I'm your host. Dysfunctional's World.
I'm your boy Said, aka Mr. Let's Talk.
What we talking about?
Man, we got a good one for you today, man. Listen, right now, you know what? Yeah, jealousy.
Jealousy.
We're gonna have a conversation about jealousy.
Okay.
This one right here, y'all, was a viewer suggested topic. You know what I'm saying? They said they want to talk about jealousy and all its functions, all its problems, all its ups, all its downs, the ins and outs.
Number down with jealousy.
You know what? I think so.
Jealousy ain't never made nobody propel to the next level. It always made them stoop down to a lower level and try to get rid of the person they're jealous of.
That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point. I mean, but what causes jealousy?
Instant fame, lack of notability, lack of notoriety. Just the fact that you're doing better.
So, okay, so just the fact that you're doing better in the moment or in life?
In the moment, in life, at that second, all that. The fact that my eyes turn green when I look at you.
They don't like that.
They don't like that.
That's enough to make somebody jealous and want to see your downfall.
Yes. Prey on your downfall.
Damn, like the song go. But that's crazy though that people have, it's almost like 0 to 100 on jealousy. You know what I'm saying? To where they want to see your downfall.
There's no middle ground with jealousy.
That's crazy.
And speaking of it, I mean, I've been watching Power lately, and I remember how when Kanan came home, he was so jealous of Ghost that he just wanted to take over the streets. He had small ambitions, but he still just wanted to take over the spot that somebody else had.
Right, that's all he wanted. That, you know what? That's actually a great example too. And then, because remember, he also tried to take his son. He was like, "You took my son, I'm gonna take your son."
First, he was gonna kill him. Then he realized that he was a thug. So he was like, "I'm gonna make him more like me."
Right, exactly.
What?
That's great. So jealousy will push the man or a person that far.
Jealousy will push you real far.
So how do you prevent jealousy, if you even see it? Because most of the times you don't see somebody being jealous of you.
I guess the only way you prevent jealousy, because it comes from inside your circle. So I guess if you're feeding everybody equal, like BMF was doing, it prevents jealousy. When everybody see that they can eat, everybody eating the same, or everybody got the same plate, it prevents jealousy. It's when that one time when your plate ain't big enough as everybody else's plate.
And that causes jealousy right there. That one minute thing. So he could have been feeding the whole team this whole time, everybody, equally. And that one time where he like, hey, listen, on this one,
instead of me giving you 10 bands today, I'm only gonna give you 8. Everybody else got 10, but I'm gonna double up on you next time.
That causes jealousy that quick.
Just that quick.
Damn. And even though he's trying to prevent it by keeping everybody fed, that one time where he like, bruh, I gotta short you a little bit, but I'm gonna double up next time.
Right.
That ain't enough.
No.
That's crazy.
Or, you know what I'm saying? You get the baddest chick in the room, and they be like, but I was finna holler at her.
Right. That feeling. I was always finna do something.
I was finna holler at her.
That reminds me of, and I ain't gonna say no names, but it was a couple musical artists, right? Who said when they was with the group, they was getting $15,000 a show. Right? But they felt like that wasn't enough because the two main stars of the group was getting like 30 and 40.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe even 50. And they felt like they lived 15 wasn't enough. But when they went independent and said that they was only getting 5, out of their own mouth, they said, we effed up. We didn't know what we had. Jealousy. Jealousy made that, actually it was 2 people, made them leave the group, a successful group, because they thought that they was being underutilized and underpaid. And all the while, it really turned out that y'all was being jealous, counting somebody else's pockets.
That's it.
That's crazy. So we got little bro in the building over here too. You know what I'm saying? I want to get your thoughts and opinions on this jealousy topic. Come on in here, man. Yeah. Come on, talk to the people real quick, man.
All right. Well, what we talking about?
All right, so the jealousy, man. What you think about jealousy, man? And how these folks be jealous nowadays?
I think jealousy now, especially nowadays, to get you killed. Quicker than I guess than it used to. I mean, because it's always existed for a long time. But with the generation of killers out here now, man, they'll be the ones that'll put you in the position to prosper, and then turn around and get jealous of you.
And now that's crazy. They be the ones that help you come up.
and then
and then be jealous of your comeuppance. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
or it could be the fact where y'all come up with this together, and y'all like, hey, we're gonna come up together. You coming up, and they still want your spot, and it's like, dude, I don't have a spot. This is just something for both of us. You know, we both were trying to get each other out of poverty or this messed up situation. You my right hand, I'm your right hand, whatever, and then they still try to take you out. You know, which is crazy because y'all talking about BMF and power. But I mean, they highlight what really goes on in the streets. They highlight what goes on in real life in general.
That's right. That's right.
You can have two female friends and one can be jealous of the other just because her relationship is better.
Yep.
We don't talk about that.
We ain't gonna
we got to touch on that. We got to touch on that.
Saying that, like, hey, I've been dealing with this dude and he's good to me, and I want you to get out of this messed up situation.
Or better yet,
they get jealous.
Yeah. Women get mad.
We got to
get mad and jealous because one person talks to the other person on a podcast. They got them on the phone now, and all the girlfriends are like,
it's a little personal. Calm down, Hey, look. Hold on. We gotta pull a Chris Rock. We're gonna get paid to talk about that now. Hold on now.
But now he right though. And that's pure jealousy. For real. I mean, when you think about it, like I say, I know we joking around, but what he just said is true. That's when it becomes sticky and it's dangerous then. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
People get jealous of you, or they'll get mad at you for something and say you did something, you didn't do it, and try to deface you, man.
But is dealing with jealousy with women the same as dealing with jealousy with men?
Ooh, well.
Because if it seems like jealousy when it's coming from a man normally ends with violence, or violence is in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But when it's jealousy from a woman, she normally just hating on you, gonna ruin your, throw dirt in your name, ruin your reputation.
Right. You know what?
Every blue moon, a woman might cross that threshold.
I think. If
I agree.
If the nigga acting like a female, then yeah, you can say it's the same. But nah, I think it's gonna be a little bit different. I think with women, some women, because it's not about all, it could get pushed a little bit further because most of them had that mentality, and I mean it's true, but most of them had a mentality where like, well, he ain't gonna do nothing to me physically. Whereas with a guy, we can, hey man, what's up with that? Da da da.
Right. I mean,
if not, we take it outside.
And that's what I'm saying.
They like, well, he ain't gonna touch me until they do or they don't. You don't know. So I think, and then with women too, especially if it's someone close to you, they probably know a little bit more, so they'll throw it in your face. Me and you could talk about something and say something, we'll brush it off like, man, whatever. Like,
right, it ain't nothing, right.
Whereas a woman might know something about another woman, or a woman might know something about a man. Y'all close, may have dealt with each other's relationship, whatever. And they know stuff through your vulnerable moments, and they say it back to you to spite you now.
Oh, absolutely.
And then you be like, well, damn, I can't believe you throwing that in my face. So I think definitely with women, they could push it a little bit because of emotions. They can push it a little bit more further, and it'll sting a little bit worse. Because like I said, with the dudes, you be like, man, we can go outside and fight about it. With the women, you ain't trying to do all that.
No.
Sometimes you might even try to shoot it off, and they keep behind you like, yeah. So
okay, so with that being the case, though, with a woman being jealous of a man, does that? Okay, basically what I'm trying to say, which one turns into hate quicker? A man being jealous or a woman being jealous? Knowing that you can fight that man,
a woman.
I would think so too. Because with the man, you can fight him. With that woman, you can't fight her. True. You know what I'm saying? Physically or verbally, you don't want to argue with no women. You ain't gonna win. I agree with this. What he say, it would turn into hate faster with a woman.
Faster?
Yeah.
Oh, you saying okay? The swiftness of it, yeah.
Right? Of going from jealousy to hatred.
You know
what I'm saying?
You know what? Now that I think, because I was going to say I wasn't really sure, but to think about it, probably so. Because with a guy, if he
right,
well, even on a different level, if the nigga shut up and listen for a second, you can just be like, hey, bro, let's talk.
Right.
And then you can finally get him to see it. Where with a female, it might be harder, depending on, and it depends on that particular female, because you might be able to pull that female to the side, maybe not. Most of them probably not.
No,
or you do, and it seems like on face value, maybe we don't work this out, and they throw that back in your face later. So with a dude, you like I said, y'all can tussle it out, go on y'all separate ways, leave each other alone, don't fool with each other, talk about it, get it worked out. With a woman,
fight it out.
With a woman, it's like, once she hates you, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, it run deep with them. You know what I'm saying? But the jealousy, which, how often do a woman hate on a man? I mean, excuse me, the jealousy. How often do women get jealous of men? That's the question that I wanted to ask.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe of a child, more so than a man.
Oh, now that is I don't know if y'all heard him. He said they may not get jealous of a man, but they get jealous of children. Whew.
Y'all try to say it's like the parent?
No. Because the attention that the babies get, right? Okay, yeah. Babies get that attention, and it's been cases where mama did things to the baby because of the attention that they was getting, and it was wrong as hell. So, Bro, that was good. When you hit on something right there, for real. I'm gonna have to talk about that one later on, because that is a great point, y'all. How often do women get jealous of babies? Children. And you know, it's an actual term for that. And
what's her name? Kate Anthony?
Don't let the child be the child of the significant other and the baby mama.
Okay, yes. Right.
Yeah.
It's right. See, now y'all see how this thing is rolling out, y'all? This gonna turn into a whole full-blown, you know what I'm saying, situation.
Well, the white girl that killed her daughter, what's her name?
Anthony. Casey, was it Casey Anthony?
Casey Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah. That famous case.
She got tired of the grandparents giving the grandbaby too much attention.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted to just live her life and be free.
Right.
So she put a milk hide and put
that's
the sleeve
crazy.
and drowned her.
Damn.
That's crazy, y'all.
But
it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
People really.
Yeah, a black person did it.
Right. Probably did. You know what I'm saying? But that stuff be real.
Yeah. She did say a black person did it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they kidnapped her and took the
Jealousy
car.
is toxic.
Right. That's what it was. That's what it was. Said they jacked and took the car and the baby was in it and all that other crap. Oh, absolutely.
It's toxic.
But that's because jealousy of a baby, and like I said, I wish I could remember the term right now, but I can't. But that's an actual thing.
Wouldn't that be
He
the
hit on
opposite of
something.
the edifice?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
The edifice is when the boy falls in love with
the mama.
With the mama.
Oh,
and the daughter falls in love with the dad.
So
the opposite of that would be.
Oh yeah, Oedipus. Yeah. But I'm not sure what the opposite would be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure what the term is. But y'all see, man, this thing get deep, man. When you start having these conversations, y'all, it lead down a lot of different paths, because jealousy turns into a lot of things unchecked.
Yeah.
Because you can be jealous of somebody and say the wrong thing, and they catch that jealousy and they check your ass.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And now guess what? You ain't jealous of them no more, because now you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, all right, I might need to watch myself.
Man,
You see what I'm saying?
A lot of hating going on.
It's a lot of hate going on, but at the same time, it's a lot of people who ain't gonna deal with you in your hating ways.
I finna say,
You see what I'm saying?
It could simply
So-
be a thing of, like you said, somebody hating somebody in the wrong. You tell them
Mhm.
something, and then all of a sudden they telling the world that you did something wrong, and he's like, I ain't never did none of that. That wasn't my character. I wasn't
Right.
like that when you knew me. I'm not like that
Right,
now.
I'm not right.
But you got some people, because hold on, we gotta talk. I want to dig some a little bit deeper.
Okay.
We gotta talk about the supporter haters too. Because
Mm.
you got people that'll go out there and talk to people that
Yep.
that it could be family, it could be friends. They'll hear that. So let's say you A and B. You go out there and say something, and your supporters are A, they're gonna be like, oh, for real? They ain't gonna come holler at me. Now it could be mutual people.
Yep.
They gonna say, well, what's up with that?
Mhm.
They just be like, and then when they see you, you like, oh, what's going on, so and so, because ain't no tension between y'all, regardless
And
of the
those-
situation with A.
Go ahead,
They just like, well, I ain't rocking with you, B. You like, well,
And
damn,
that's
what I
it,
do?
right? You don't even know why.
And then they,
Ain't
oh,
even
well,
saying nothing to you.
you did this and this and this. That ain't true.
And you like, when?
Okay, so when it come to everybody else, you quick to be like, I need to get both parties. But when it's me, when it happened with me and so, it's like you ain't trying to hear none of it.
Right.
Y'all don't
It's
even
just
ask what's
a
up. It's
one-sided
just,
story.
hey man, look, and
They
and
heard it and they ran with it.
I'm speaking from experience. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
whole
yeah.
different situation, but I'm speaking from experience. I wouldn't really say it's jealousy,
Mhm.
but at the same time, you lump me in up with people who actually did do those things and I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So it's
I
like,
agree. I agree.
Oh, damn, you mad? You really mad because you thought something was going on? You thought you had something to put me on and you really didn't?
Right.
You wanted
right.
to be upset and jealous of me, and I ain't did nothing because you supposed to be rocking with me.
Well, most
So,
of the time,
I think that's
the person that's jealous, the person that's getting hated on, or you know what I'm saying, they don't even know that somebody is jealous of them.
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? They don't even know. So it's not like they running around trying to do stuff to make people jealous. They just living their life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody might be growing their dreads out, and folks is jealous of that. Somebody might be going to the gym. You jealous of? You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's just different
he got some
things.
muscle, he think he's strong, and he think he can fight. He like,
and
what?
all the
man?
while
I
you
wanna
don't
help
even know. You don't even know you being hated on.
I just want to be.
That's the thing. That's
and-
what's crazy.
And then you got the fake and phony because they'll smile in your face.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
you got the ones who you know they hating on you. Then you got the ones, well, you don't know, but
You
you
don't-
just find out.
Right.
But then you got the ones that's hating on you in your face because now they'll go talk to people and they'll be like, somebody come back and say, hey man, you know Joey mad at you.
Right. You like,
'Cause you in the
what
gym,
the hell I
'cause
do
you
to
put on a
Joey?
few muscles. You like,
I ain't did nothing to him.
Like,
But he mad at me.
Joey was in the gym with me. Joey trained me. What is he mad about? Like,
But
feeling
once
better
again,
now,
that's
you
just
know?
how it go, man. That's jealousy, y'all. That's jealousy.
It's a slippery
And
slope.
it really is, because once again, when you're trying to you have to remember that you can't deal with jealousy the same way between men and women. It's just not gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
It's the same with no two people, period.
That's a good point. That's an even better point for real. Come on, slide back on up here,
I
bro.
think conflict in general is going to be different when you put the opposite gender versus the same gender. So
Yeah, you can't deal with jealousy with two people the same period, because one person might be jealous of you for something that's minute, and the other person might in their brain have a very valid reason why they don't like you no more.
That's right.
Or why you ahead and they not.
And like you said, in their head, they got a valid reason. In their head.
Yeah, in their head.
They didn't share it with nobody else.
And you know
what I'm saying?
And what's worse is...
Go ahead.
Especially, they refuse to talk to you about it, especially now with my generation. They will refuse to talk to you. You be like, dude, what are you upset about?
Nothing.
What you upset about?
Nothing.
I ain't.
All the while they mad.
You know what it is. You know what it is. You like,
what did I do?
What I did.
sit down and holler at me about it. Nah, I ain't trying.
We ain't doing that. You like, hold on, what? I done asked you 3 times.
But then, your name.
And then when we get tired of them, we like, you know what? Fuck it. Now we the bad guys.
Right. So right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Then you get that one person that know both of y'all. They be like, man, ain't tripping over nothing. Oh, okay, bet. I thought so.
Go ahead, get your last one in.
I thought so.
Brother Disc gonna take us out. Go ahead, Pat.
That's it, man. That's all.
Right.
That's just, like I said, man. You gotta be. It's definitely you gotta be careful, because it's definitely it's worse now. I think a lot of stuff that's changed for the worse. When we think in generation to generation, because of what's out there and then what's popular, what's cool. It's almost like it's cool to be jealous. It's cool to hate. It's cool to be the keyboard warriors, the thumb warriors, and all that. It's cool to be negative. It's cool to try to cancel somebody, be mad, and you don't know what you're mad about. Then you don't understand. People, like they say, they fear what they can't understand.
Yeah.
So
like, they fear the unknown.
If you come holler at me,
you'll know, and it won't be unknown to you.
I don't act like I'm better than you, but hey, that's my 2 cents.
Rick, what you got on this subject?
Bank.
Hey, Rick is the man on the boards over here, man. You know what I'm saying? For all your engineering needs, all your production of any kind, this is who you need to holler at. But right now, we're going to get Mr. Alabama's finest opinion on this jealousy subject.
Yeah, as they said, there's a lot of folks that tends to be hating on people based off what they do, you know, just because they may be lazy or they lack the motivation to get out and get to that point to where they are. You see what I'm saying? Like, even when it comes to the artists like Doe B's and Young Dolphs and all these other artists that have came up at some point, and then they, you know, had these people literally either around them or in their videos, and they turn around and kill them. So we say all right to say this: be careful of the company you keep, because not everybody's going to be happy for your success. Number one,
that's right.
And number two, even if they are around you and acting like they are successful, they're going to be plotting on your downfall.
Absolutely.
Yep. No one wants to deal with them. Just only you.
You already know.
You already know. Keep your head on the swivel.
All right.
And I'm your host, Dysfunctional World.
I'm your boy Said, a.k.a. Mr. Let's Talk.
We're going to see y'all till the next time. Screaming, let's talk. Peace.